Sold. So we are in the middle of an auction right here at Berners.com, and Lucas is learning how to be an auctioneer today. He's sitting right beside me. He's watching what we do. He is clerking the actual auction currently. So this is day 2 of his apprenticeship in the family business. So if you see me saying sold or talking back and forth, it's because we're in a live auction and we have 4 computers opened up in front of us, taking bids from a couple different platforms: phone bids, absentee bids. Sold. And I'm talking to you at the same time, so that's what we're doing here. We had a couple surprises already today. I thought the quilt collection did really well so far this morning. We had a couple of them that brought in the mid-200s applique quilts. They're pretty cool. I'll try and get us some video of those after a bit and show you what they were. A couple surprises of the day. Sold. We sell usually about 1,000 lots every Thursday. We try and get to 150 to 200 an hour. We're a little bit slower performance this morning. We got a slow start, but we are picking the pace up. Sold.
This one's mine.
Lucas made money on that one. Good job, bud. So we're going to keep having the auction here and keep moving along, and after the auction's over, I'm going to show you a few highlights of today and why surprises, maybe a couple of surprises, and why a few things brought some money. If you're ever interested in watching a live sale, Berners.com, again, you can just watch. We're actually doing a live auction through Invaluable, and as we record this. So I'm multitasking here, and it's looking pretty good so far. We're selling right now, like as an example, a Royal Dalton figurine. Lot number we're on is 2065. And it's up to $24. I'll get a picture of that in a little bit. So I might take a few more lots here and see if there's any other surprises. So this next piece is a little silver dragon pendant. Came up from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it's sitting at $26. Really interesting. It's kind of, it looks like it maybe has some jade on it and a sterling dragon wrapped around it. It's just a little pendant, but really cool. It's at $26. We're going to sell it, and that one's sold. Our next one, Royal Dalton. I'm surprised at Royal Dalton's today that we're getting 46 start price on this Royal Dalton. It's Pirouette. I'm not sure how you say the last name. Pirouette. She's pretty. She's a very nice Royal Dalton, good shape. But Royal Daltons in the past couple of years just haven't been bringing the money they were bringing 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, I think that same Royal Dalton would have brought between 75 and 125, and we sold it for 46 today. However, about 3 years ago, I would have sold that for 15, 20 bucks. So interesting how the market changes and goes up and down. And I sold this one. Here's a great example. We're selling a 1921 Morgan silver dollar currently right now. It's in good shape, so we got a $55 bid. This same silver dollar that we're selling today, it looks like it's pretty good condition on this, and that's why it's bringing a little bit more money. But we have sold 1,000 Morgan dollars from I don't know, $15 to $30 a few years ago, and in the past couple of years they've kind of doubled and tripled in price. So silver dollars right now are kind of hot. It's a good market to be in if you're looking for something to sell online. Silver dollars are definitely selling well. Sold. Here's another quilt. So this one here is taking off. It's up to 160 right now. Surprised on the quilts today because the quilt market again has been really flat. However, the past year I'm definitely seeing an uptick in interest in all categories of our industry. It feels like there's a new excitement in buying and selling and being an entrepreneur and flipping stuff. And so we see that every day. Again, we're selling 1,000 lots today. The prices just kind of get registered in your mind as you sell it. Sold. And here's another example. We're selling a coin. It's up to $120, and it's just a small gold coin, only 2 grams of gold in there, but it's a pretty interesting piece, and yeah, it's kind of fun. It's sitting at $120 right now. We're going to sell that one and keep on moving. Sold. These shells are really neat, Luke. These came out of that house down in Lauderdale from that last trip we went to Florida on.
The lady's house?
Yeah. It was kind of fun. Lucas, he's going to go with me this weekend. We're going to pick up another group in South Florida. We've got several different places to stop, and we'll have another fresh group coming in for the auction. Lots of stuff coming in. Sold. We picked up a postcard collection last week that we're going to sell over the next few months. There's so many. I'm not sure how to sell them. It's the best postcards I've ever seen.
Thousands of them.
There's thousands, so 10,000 postcards or
Yeah.
something, and those are really cool. So we found a few that I've just never seen stuff like them before sold. And the gentleman that had collected them pre-sorted them all, so they're very organized. 90% of them are very, very organized in albums. By category, by year. So he's got turn of the century risque cards. He'll have turn of the century Americana cards, turn of the century whatever, airplane cards, Zeppelin cards, soldiers, World War II soldiers, death cards. It's wild to see the in-depth of this collection. So, and there's a good buy. We just sold a nice sterling ring for $2. You get a lot of good buys here as well. Some things do go high, and then there's lots of good buys every week here. And sold. Oh, nope, somebody snuck a bid in there. Hold on. Not quite sold on that one. And sold. And I say sold so that he knows when he can start looking at typing, but I say sold as about the same time as I'm clicking the button, so sometimes a bid sneaks in there before the button's clicked. And it's actually, that's what just happened there. So. And we do take phone bids. We have a lot of phone bids that come in. We try to encourage people to bid online. It's just a faster process to get us to sell everything when people are bidding online. And so if you are interested in bidding, and just sign up, you can go to our website, berners.com. There's two ways you can bid. One is an absentee bidding process, and then the other is live bidding as we sell the merchandise, and that's through our invaluable link. So you put all your information in there, and then you can just watch the item live as we sell it. You can bid live right now. That's what's happening. We're having this necklace, sterling necklace, that's it's going up in price, and we're at $28, $29. Just it keeps going up, and it'll go until they quit bidding, and I'll sell it. I usually give just a few seconds after the last bid, and then we sell. We move at really fast pace. Once we get moving the auction, we'll get up to 150, 180 lots an hour. Sold. It stopped at 31 and it's sold. So we're selling a jade rabbit now. It's up to $16. It's a really nice translucent piece of jade. These things sometimes shock me. I might get 20 bucks out of this, and it could bring $300. And I am not an expert on jade by any means. I just know that we sell it all over the board. I've sold pieces for thousands, and I've sold pieces for $20 and $30 that I thought would bring hundreds. We sell a lot of stuff, and we get a lot of fresh stuff here, and I am not an expert in any one given field. I just got a wide range of knowledge in a lot of fields, and that's what we do. We try and move a lot of volume in a lot of different fields, and bring it to the market and let the buyers establish the price here. Sold. So that one went for 25 bucks. Good buy. This Oriental lacquered 4-drawer chest we're selling right now is up to $16. Pretty interesting. So we're going to stop the video feed right here, and we're going to go over and show you a few of these items later. We'll pick back up and show you what they look like on a couple of surprises of the day. We'll talk through that, and then yeah, thanks for watching. We're done with the auction. We just sold 1,000 lots, and we wanted to talk a little bit about some of the surprises of the auction today. So one of the things that surprised me was our pipe collection. These all came out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And there's probably, I don't know, 35, 40 pipes, and they were in a box full down there when we got them. We kind of figured a couple $100 worth of pipes, what they should bring at auction. But the surprise was we had a couple of them that brought more money. So the one that Lucas is holding, if you can, Lucas, kind of show him that pipe, and just hold it, let Joe kind of zoom in on that. So this pipe here is a Dr. Grabo Grand Duke imported briar pipe. And I have never sold a Dr. Grabo imported pipe before, but it's signed right here. But if you look at the pipe itself, there's lots of wonderful patina on it, detailing and different things. Another interesting pipe that we sold today is this one right here. Now this one was one of my favorites. This is a British pipe. No, it's Italian. I'm sorry. This is Italian pipe, $28.75. I think this one brought $40 or $41 somewhere in there. But look at the burl wood all through here. This is just an absolute beautiful pipe. Lot $28.75 in today's auction. The pipes, though, in general, they would bring anywhere from a couple of maybe the lower end odd pipes were bringing $5, $8, $10, and then all the way up to, 65. So everywhere between lots of 5s to 20s. What do you think, Luke? What was your surprise of the auction today?
Oh, I was surprised by the quilts. The quilts did much better than I thought they
The
would.
quilts did much better. The quilts are right up here. Here, Joe, just follow us over here. The quilts. We sold all these quilts here today, and I believe the two on the end. Yep, these two down here on the end are the appliques.
Yep.
These brought like $250 a piece, somewhere close to that price range. I'll just quarter open it up here. You can look at it. The applique quilts, really fine sewing all the way through, all handmade. These were all made here from a lady. A lady actually in Springfield had these. So they were brought to us a few weeks ago. And then this is the other one. I think this one brought the most. It's like a tulip pattern. Let's open it up. Just quarter it. We don't need to open it all the way. Well, maybe. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, let's just open it. Let's see what we got. So this quilt here in today's auction brought a few $100s in that range. Now we used to sell quilts like this anywhere from $300 to $600 all the time, and then the quilt market kind of went flat for a long time. But in the past, I'm gonna say 2 years, it's really picked back up, and obviously today I think the quilts did really well. I was expecting this one to bring around 200, and it brought probably 100 more than that, closer to 3 with the premium involved. But that was the surprises of today. There was one other item. It was a samurai sword. So I'm gonna Joe, just have you follow me. Come over here real quick. I'm gonna show you a samurai sword. This was one of the better lots in today's auction. So this one here, we had a note on there: 16th, 17th century samurai sword. I get a lot of swords like this. We get these out of Florida and some out of the city, but beautiful piece, unusual size, unusual shape. It is signed up in the handle, 16th, 17th century range. Got just a wonderful, wonderful blade. All shagreen in here, and I'm not an expert on samurai swords, but I've sold probably 200 of these. Big collections that we've had come through, and I just count on the people buying to really bid and push the price where it should be. So this one brought 600 plus premium, so that's 720 bucks, and it is a cool piece. This was the highlight of today's auction for today. And again, we sold right at 1,000 lots. We do this every Thursday, starting everything at $1 a piece. Lots and lots of fun. So this is today's video. We appreciate you watching. Just keep watching. We're going to show you a lot of other interesting items in this business. How to make some money buying and selling. Hi Hillary, this is Jacob. Hey, we are going to have you on our video post, and you're working here at the Auction Gallery. You've been working for us for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about what you do here.
Well, I do, majority of what I do is a lot of the picture, do cropping of the pictures and getting them uploaded and getting them on the catalog. Do a lot of the invoices, pulling things for UPS and pulling stuff in the back room. And I do a lot of just getting to know our customers. I enjoy that. And getting to see all the cool things that come through.
Cool. Today's auction, so how you guys are just getting done. It's about 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
How long will you guys still be here wrapping up tonight? So.
We'll probably be here till about 5:36.
5:36. So it takes a couple hours after the auction to finish invoicing, wrapping everything up for the next week.
Yep.
All right. Well, cool. Yep. This is Hillary. Hillary works for us, and she's going to be with us, and we'll have some more interesting stories from Hillary coming soon.